Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my GTA 5 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at yet another wonderful mod, this time in the form of Campsite, being made by user JediJosh920, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a Red Dead Redemption style camping feature, and I gotta say, I just love it. Now, I'll admit, this may not be the most useful or interesting of mods, but it makes me happy because I'm always a big fan of those little mods that add that little bit of extra charm and flair into your game. Just something new that you can do that's intriguing. And so I wanted to take a look at this as I quite like the idea. Now, what it does is when you are anywhere in the world that you would like, now of course since it is a campfire, I've decided to come out to the mountains here to show it off, you can create a campfire by hitting J. And once you do that, it will forward time to the evening, and you will be standing in front of a fire in a variety of different activities. Now, we're actually quite lucky here to get this person, because it's every time you start up a fire, it's a 1 in 4 chance that you'll actually get a pedestrian to interact with. And actually, while we're here, you can see down in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have a variety of things that we can do. For instance, travel to waypoint, which we'll show off in a moment, our chat with spacebar, which we can do here right now since we are interacting with this pedestrian.
Hey! God, I haven't seen a good movie in like 10 years.
Nor have I, my friend, nor have I. Then, of course, below that, we have save, and then finally leave. Now, I absolutely love whenever you do start this campfire because there are a variety of different things and activities that your character could be doing. For instance, he could be standing here just drinking a bottle of beer, he could be smoking, he could be reading a map, warming his hands by the fire, and of course, as I said, that 1 in 4 chance every time that you'll have a pedestrian that you can interact with, and, you know, it's not exactly the most complicated interaction. Most pedestrians only have maybe 1 or 2 responses that they can give, but again, hit spacebar and chat.
I'd head home now, but I don't want to get stuck in traffic.
What traffic? We're in the freaking mountains, man. But okay, fair enough, good for you. So, whenever you are sick of your campfire, though, you have those multiple options that you can do of traveling, saving, or leaving. Now, let's just leave the campfire here for a moment to show that if you just choose this one, you will have the campfire removed, the pedestrian will walk away, we have dropped our bongos on the floor, and of course we are at still the same time of the evening in the glorious, very beautifully starry night sky. It is just so beautiful out here. And if we go to the campfire again, now we should, yes, we still will have a pedestrian here. It's kind of an interesting thing. If you do the campfire in the same exact place within a fairly short period of time as we just did, then you'll usually get the exact same response. So we have the pedestrian because we did it at the same time within that short time period. But it would be the same if we just had like the beer bottle, we would get that same action then. But yes, if we actually decide to save this time, we have an additional extra little feature here. So if we hit F, we can save, of course, or escape out of it. But either way you go, when you do, you will be fast-forwarded to morning, and your health and armor will be filled up. As you can see down the bottom left-hand side, we have you feel replenished. So we now have full ammo or not full ammo, but full armor rather, and full health. So we can go and then cause havoc on the world to do whatever we wish, and that could always be fun. If we move a little bit of ways and give it a little bit more time to actually cycle through to the next action, and also let's choose a waypoint real quick just to do the traveling one. There we go. And hit J once again. Let's see what action we get this time. We are drinking a beer. Good man, good man. Though he seems to be nodding his head and potentially socializing with invisible people. My word, Franklin, do you need to see someone about that? But yes, now we can also hit enter to travel to that waypoint. And a similar thing, you know, it'll fast forward time. Oh, we have gone through the world. Oh, well, that was unexpected. I haven't had that happen to me before. Let's teleport the old-fashioned way by using the native trainer. Oh, there we go. It's popped us into the world anyways. No need to actually go and do that. That was a bit strange, though, but we have been teleported, and when that happens, you will, of course, also get the replenishment, though I think because we were skydiving for a bit there, and I was a little worried, we did not get that pop-up, or at least I didn't notice it. But yes, that's the campfire mod. It's, again, not exactly the most complicated, most intricate, or interesting thing ever, but I quite like it, because it's just a fun little feature, and dear God, that plane almost took out that bridge. Okay, you sir, you need to get your license revoked. But yeah, it's just an interesting little feature. I just love the charm of being out in the world somewhere and starting a campfire and having the various actions that can occur with it. And of course, it is always kind of useful to have this save game feature where you can then replenish your health and armor. That's just a nice little extra bonus. But yeah, that's basically it for this campfire mod. This is the initial release right now. I don't know what it might have in the future, but it would be interesting, and the mod maker is taking recommendations, so that should be quite interesting to see what could potentially get added to the campsite in the future. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you would like to check out this mod for yourself, I will put the link in the description as always. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this one today, and of course that you come back for our next video when we will be looking at yet another interesting mod. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one. Now I'm gonna go wreak some havoc somewhere, because, well, that's just entertaining. Later, folks!